Good morning, good morning, good morning to my beautiful bunnies who listen. All right, so we are ready to start Fan 5, Week 6. This is practice number 2. All right, so this question is about volume. A cereal box has a volume of 198 cubic inches. It is 11 inches high and 3 inches wide. What is the length in inches? Well, you know that length times width times height will give you volume. So what I want you to do is I want you to go blank space times blank space times blank space gives you blank space. And then fill in what you know. All right, so this is going to be for the length, this is going to be for the width, this is going to be for the height, and this is going to be for the volume. All right, a cereal box has a volume of 198. So for right here, put 198. It is 11 inches high. That is the height. Fill it in. 3 inches wide, fill that in. What is the length? So this is what we're trying to figure out. So we know that a number times 3 times 11 is going to give me 198. Well, the quickest way that you can solve this is to put multiply 3 times 11, which is 33. And then you have to ask yourself how many 33s are in 198, okay? So it's what number times 33 gives you 198. Now, there are 2 ways that you can go about this. Some of you will take 198 and you will divide it by 33, okay? And some of you will need to add, okay? And I'm going to just add. So 33 plus 33 is, let's see, that's 66. And then I'm going to go 33 again, which is 99. I'm going to do 33 again. Sorry, and that is 12, add 1, that's 13. I'm going to do 33 again, which is 5, 6, 1, 165. And then I'm going to do 33 one more time, which is 198. And then I am going to circle all the 33s I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 33s and 198. So 6 times 3 times 11 will give you 198. There is your answer. Okay, and some of you will be able to divide this successfully, but we have not taught you this yet. We have not taught you how to divide by double-digit numbers, so this is probably your best strategy for right now. All right, so choose the table that shows the relationship of 5 books in a box. So that means for every box, there are 5 books. All right, so let's look. So here we have 1 box is 5 books. Well, that works because that's 5 books in each box. All right, let's look at the second one. So we have 3 boxes, and that gives us 15 books. Well, that's 3 times 5, so that works. Okay, 3 times 5 will give us 15. And here, 1 times 5 will give us 5. But if it is a rule, it works all the way down. Okay, so here we have 2 boxes gives us 5 books. Well, that's not true. If we have 2 boxes and there's 5 books, that is not a times 5 relationship. So that does not work. So this one is out. Let's look at the next one. We've got 1 box gives us 5 books. So that's a times 5 relationship. 7 boxes gives us 35. So that was 5 per box. 7 times 5 is 35. 4 boxes gives us 20 books. Absolutely. That's a times 5 relationship. 5 books per box will give us that. And then if I have 6 boxes times 5 in each, I get 30. This is my answer. All right, here we go. Hannah sold 576 cookies for a fundraiser. The cookies were packaged in boxes. There were 24 cookies in each box. She delivered 192 cookies to Miss G. How many boxes does Hannah still have to deliver? Okay, so start with your total. All right, our total is 576. And then Hannah delivers 192 cookies to Miss G. So you're going to take 192 and you're going to deliver them. and then you're going to figure out what is left, okay? So if you, excuse me just a second, I got to go grab my chart here. Okay, so if you're looking at your problem flow chart here, do I know the total? Yes, I do. Do I need equal parts? Well, no, they're not going to be equal, so I need to subtract. So I've got 576. I'm going to take away 192. 6 minus 2 is 4. I can't take 9 away from 7. I borrow from here. This turns into a 4. This is 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. 4 minus 1 is 3. So how many she still has left after her delivery is 384, okay? But the question doesn't ask that. The question says, how many boxes does she still have to deliver? Okay, so Hannah has 384 left, and there's 24 cookies in each box. Okay, so there's 384 cookies divided into 30 boxes of 24. So this is a box of 24. This is a box of 24. This is a box of 24. And you will fill up boxes of 24 until they are all gone. Okay, so what that means is, do we have a total here? Yes, we do. Do I need to put it in equal parts? Do I need equal parts? Yes, I do. So I have to divide. All right, and now I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to work this out on a piece of paper over here. So I've got 384 divided by 24. All right, here we go. How many 24s are there in 3? There are none. How many 24s are in 38? There is 1. 1 times 24 is 24. Subtract, you get 14. Then you have to bring down the 4. Okay, so how many 24s are in 144? And unfortunately, there's really no easy way to do this other than to make a good estimation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that 24 is almost 25. So that's like quarters, right? Okay, so if you had quarters, you would go 25, 50, 75, 100. $1.25, $1.50. So I'm going to try 6 because this is a little less than a quarter. It's 1 less than a quarter. And this is a little bit less than $1 than 150. Okay. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to say that there are 6 24s in 144. I'm just going to try it. So here I go. If I've got 24 times 6, let's see what that gives me. 6 times 4 is 24. Carry this. This times this is 12 plus 2 more is 14. Hey, look at there. So 6 times 24 is 144. And when I subtract, I get 0. Okay? So if I'm looking up here, how many boxes of 24 were there? There were 16 boxes. There were 16 boxes after she made her delivery. Okay? All righty, next one. Miss Ross bought 4 different types of soda for EOG Friday. She bought 10 cans of each type, and then she also bought some candy. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a chart. Make a chart, and I want you to divide it into 5 sections. So if you're dividing into 5 sections, that means you're going to draw 4 lines. Because we have 4 different types of soda and some candy. All right, so let's label our sodas first. Let's just do Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coke, and do root beer, okay? And then the last section is going to be candy. All right, so we've got Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coke, root beer, and candy. All right, she bought 10 cans of each type of soda. So 10 of this can, 10 of this can, 10 of this type, 10 of this type, 10 of this type, 10 of this type, giving you all of those, okay? Then it says here, she bought 4 times as much candy as she did cans of soda. So that means that you've got to put all those cans of soda together. So 10 times 4, that's all the sodas together. And then you have to multiply by 3 to get the candy. So 10 times 4 is 40 times 3. So if you've got 40 times 3, what you do is do 4 times 3. That gives you 12, and then add the 0. So there is my answer. I have 120 pieces of candy, okay? All right, you could also do here 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. All right, next one. What choice is a polygon that could have exactly 3 sides with the same length? Okay, so let's talk about what these shapes look like, okay? A rhombus, and you can draw these down here. A rhombus is essentially, it's a square that's been blown over. And in a rhombus, all 4 sides are equal. So does that have exactly 3 sides with the same length? No, that has exactly 4 sides with the same length. So that doesn't work. A scalene triangle. Okay, a scalene triangle looks like this. It has one really long side, maybe a shorter side, and maybe one that's in between. So this side and this side and this side are all different lengths because I put 1 mark here, 2 marks here, 3 marks here. You know that all 3 of them are different lengths. So that does not have 3 sides with exactly the same length. All right, a regular octagon. A regular octagon is here's a picture of a regular octagon. This is a regular octagon. In a regular octagon, all the sides are exactly the same length. The word regular means that they are the same. So a regular octagon has 8 sides the same length. So you can cross that out. That's not going to work. All right, and now we've got an irregular pentagon. So in an irregular pentagon, it is possible that you could have, a pentagon has 5 sides. So you could have 3 sides that are exactly the same length, and then you could have 2 sides that are way long. So this side and this side and this side could be the same length, and then these could be different lengths. They're longer, okay? This is an irregular pentagon. It still has 5 sides, but because it says that word irregular, that means that all of the sides are not the same length. So it is possible that you could have 3. So this is your answer. All right, make sure that you keep up with these notes so that you have them for your quiz. Love you. Bye.